Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Jordan Knodler is our subject, and I think it's clear why we're talking about him. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a couple of moments ago.
Yeah, and what else can you say about his performance on the mound last year? He was just absolutely dominating, keeping hitters baffled, and just about every time he went out there, he was awesome. And he meant so much to his team as well. You know, I don't think they would have had the season they did without him. And when you can say that about a single player in a team sport like baseball, well, then you know you're talking about a very special player.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I think be aggressive at the plate. I mean, this is a guy that's going to go in there and pound the strike zone. He doesn't walk many hitters, and so you have to attack that count, get up there, and be ready to swing early in counts.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Jose Iglesias makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Detroit, shortstop, number 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
First pitch, 107.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this team leads the league in walks, so you know they're going to see a lot of pitches. That really serves them well late in ball games. But they have to come through with some big hits in order to win games, to take advantage of what you've done at the plate.
Heath Bonner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
Here we go.
The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
You go.
On the move is Gonzalez. A leap, but he can't make the play.
He's coming. 2-2-2.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the leap comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Miguel Cabrera will step in now. Currently fourth in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on.
We got one out
well,
here.
you know, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up those RBIs. He's also way up there on the home runs leaderboard.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Justin Upton will stand in, looking to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play, currently 8th in the AL in that category.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? This is kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many had him pegged to be one of the best run producers in the game coming into this season. He is having a breakout year, in my opinion.
Hey, we got 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Whew, that's a heck of a challenge there, especially with 2 outs and a base open.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Nick Castellanos will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games.
No outs here, huh?
Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder,
J.D. Martinez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
James McCann will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Hey, come on. Get ahead. Stay ahead.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We got 2.
Well,
2
he's
down.
gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Oh, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Rod Mullen will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
We got two.
It seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
Wall.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Oliver Rosario will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Oliver Rosario.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field.
I got it. Mine.
One away here to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Jose Iglesias is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Plays at 1 here.
That's ball
Perhaps
two.
a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Tap fouled at home plate. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat 3-0 to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Keith Bonner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First offering on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000.
Hey, plays it first. Plays
Here's
it first.
Justin Upton now. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground
down
out
here.
victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone
inside.
against a guy like this.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez moves over.
I go.
And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0.
Hey, let's go right
J.D.
here.
Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And there's a nice little milestone for him. Career punch-out number 1,000. Way to go.
Well, it may not seem like a big deal, but he's going to join a group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded this strikeout milestone. So he's got to feel pretty proud he's now joined that group.
Into the box now, James McCann. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, 1 away.
Here's
No
a
ball,
late
2
swing and a
strikes.
miss, strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder.
Mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
2 down now.
Rod Mullen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Oliver Rosario will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Get ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup
One down
and
here,
the
fellas.
1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Keith Bonner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter
Here we go now. Let's
go. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Justin Upton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Nick Castellanos will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming.
Come on, get ahead. Let's go.
With their opportunities so far, maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, J.B.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 5-3. So long from Cleveland.
They left 11 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.